Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. If you've never been here before, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Same routine, you already know how the thing go. Alright, help to get those numbers up. We have a goal. We're trying to hit 300,000 subscribers sometime soon. And we're just out here to do the work. So go ahead and hit that button, please. And then let's get into the show. Alright, so this one now says that this is basically another testimony. As you know, this is number 12. We've been following the testimony as they come out. Like I asked you on the last video, if you're confused as to who is testifying when and what, either we clear it up then or we clear it up later as more testimonies come out. They have 44 witnesses to go through in this trial, the Klansman gang trial, or the Klansman One Don gang trial. And they intend, as they said before, to question every single witness before they wrap this whole trial up. Which means we're going to have a whole lot of videos to listen to. Because this thing sounds like a movie, I am really interested in it. So let's go. Shout out to the Loop for this one. A former gangster was on Thursday adamant that members of the One Dan faction of the Klansman gang had actually planned to carry out a murder and other criminal activities in a certain community called Fisheries in the Twickenham Park area of Spanish Town, St. Catherine. The claim was made by the prosecution's first witness. Alright, so you see, this time they're telling us who. This is the first witness who was facing questions from the Crown and additional cross-examination from attorney Dennis Hinson, who was recently assigned to represent Brian Morris. Brian Morris is an accused, one of the accused in the group of 33 of this alleged gang. Alright, and gang member. The witness claimed that in 2017, these are the first witness, for prosecution's first witness, The witness claimed that in 2017, he heard the gang member or the gang leader, who is Andre Blackman again. Boy, Blackman I get enough play. The amount of time film name call him should have got platinum already by now. Anyways, the witness testified in 2017. He heard Blackman saying that he was going to burn down over fisheries and kill off some whole heap of youth from over there in that area there. The witness said that Brian revealed to him that other gangsters that he was going to kill were also out there, and he was going to, and this time he's looking for one specific man though. Although other people are dead, he might look for one specific man, and the name of this specific man is Bubba Sparks, a top shooter of a rival gang who the prosecution's second witness already testified that Brian had shot and killed Bubba Sparks already. Before I go any further with that, I went and do some research and look up some things, just a little quick research, nothing too heavy. And I found a news article that says St. Catherine, Jamaica. The police say that they are now heightened security presence in St. Catherine following the discovery of a plot by members of the Tesha Miller faction of the Klansman gang to perpetrate significant amount of violence in the division during the festive season. So they were saying that Christmas is going to be a bloody Christmas. Remember, Tesha, about them time, I think he was incarcerated at this point. Or is it 2017? When Tesha get sentenced? Well, you can go look that up on Google. I'm not trying to be correct on that part, right? Anyhow, this article was printed back then, before. Remember, I'm taking a break from the testimony to go to this article. The police said in a news release from its corporate communications unit that based on intelligence garnered, plans are being made to carry out a significant amount of shooting attacks against rival gang members in the area of Top Bank, Spanish Town Bus Park, Spanish Town Center, March Penn Road, and its environs, other areas surrounding the area. The police are also reporting, this is from the same article, pardon me. Police are also reporting that with the absence of Miller, okay, so Tesha Miller was not there. He was already incarcerated. So with the absence of Miller, who is still a person of interest and is wanted for questioning by the police. So Tesha was on the run at this time then, right? Them did a look for him, them couldn't find him. Akeem Jackson, otherwise known as Bubba Sparks, has been playing the lead role. So I guess Tesha disappear and Hakeem, aka Bubba Sparks, step up in the role, right? And he's, according to intelligence, been playing the lead role in a number of murders and shootings in that same division. The police says that Akeem is the most wanted man in St. Catherine North Police Division. The most wanted man at the time when this article was put out. Akeem is known to frequent the communities of, and them tell you which part him used to there, De La Vega City, Quarry Hill, Lakes Pen, Spanish Town, these kind of things. And they said that he is believed to have been in his early 20s. And he was about 5 feet 7 inches tall. He was of slim build, dark complexion, but him used to bleach him skin. So he would appear to be a person of light complexion. The police are urging Akeem at this time to turn himself in because them want to see him and them want to talk to him, and they left their Crime Stop numbers and all other numbers for them, whoever see him, to contact them so they can apprehend him. At the same time, Tasha Miller was wanted and them couldn't find him. Remember when them did finally find Tasha? Alright. Now according to the first witness, remember I know they already testified that Bubba Sparks is dead, and they testified that Blackman killed him himself. They also testified that before that happened, Blackman already named him and said him a go over fisheries, go burn it down, turn up the place over there, and his main target is Bubba Sparks. Bubba Sparks is reported in the news to be member of a rival gang. Apparently the rival gang was the Tasha Miller side of the Klansman gang. Walking with me now? Alright. According to the first witness, Brian told him, the witness, to make sure so the police were not in the community at the time of the attack. Now, before leaving, the witness who claimed he was Brian's personal driver said that he saw a man. Boy, the man that were claiming Brian's personal driver is detrimental to them, you know. He said that I see a man named Rooster, identified as Brian Morris, and Stennett, who is identified as Michael Whitley. I see them with a box of bottle bombs, and they were all allegedly armed with guns. So them have them gun pan them, and them have a box full of buckle bomb. You know, a buckle bomb, I think you put gas in the buckle, and you put a piece of cloth, cork it down in the buckle, then you light that and you fling it, and when it busts on the wall, the flames go everywhere that the fluid goes. And you can imagine if you have all a board house and them lick your board house from 3 different directions with that, your thing would be up in flames pretty fast. Plus, man stand up outside a wait with guns. So if you run out, you might get gunshot too as you run from your burning house. These are planned attacks. What do you call this? Terrorism? Domestic terrorism? Anyhow, he said that he saw them, and he named who he saw with the gun and the buckle bombs. The man them, they all allegedly had guns, he said, and they had a box of bottle bombs. But defense attorney Hinson now said there was no mention in the witness statement to the police that the gangsters were going to kill someone in fisheries. There was no mention in the witness statement to the police that the gangsters were going to kill someone in fisheries. But the witness insisted that he did tell investigators the alleged intention of the gangsters. So, in the statement, it says that Blackman intended to kill the youth at fisheries. Don't. I don't read Blackman mind. No must talk him talk it. The witness responded. So that was what was written. That was what was written in the statement. So in a sense, he did tell them. So how else me would I know? If him did I think it and him never say it, how else me would I be able to tell you this? Basically is what the witness is saying. Me not read him mind. So no must talk him talk it. Right? Y'all got that? Alright. Hinson remained adamant that the witness did not mention anything about the killing in the statement, but the witness again countered by insisting, "Sir, I am not a mind reader." Alright, that mean if me say it, because him say it. I couldn't think him, I think it, or me just think it, because me no read mine. He said it and I said it to the police them in the witness statement. If them never put it in the witness statement, I saw it go. But it says right here that in the statement, it actually says black man intended to kill the youth at fisheries. Don't. That I saw them talk, right? I can't read black man mind. No one's talk him talk it. It's written exactly as I just said it, people. Alright? Now, during Thursday's proceedings, the prosecution's second witness, who described himself as the second in command of the gang now, not the driver, the second in command of the gang now, he resumed being cross-examined by defense attorney. During the session, he told the court that a police officer was causing havoc for the Wandan faction, as he often patrols sections of the Spanish Town area, and squaddy is always on beat, so them can't go on with nothing, them a mess up the run-ins. The witness said that based on that situation, gang members were actually conspiring now to have this cop murdered, kill him off, so no more can come over here. I bet you if we murder him, then we're afraid to put the next one over here. The male witness said that he knew he could trust the policeman, and he went to him with information that he knew. However, he said the officer told him to take his evidence to the bigger heads in the force. Mirated. So this officer, you're brave. This not sound right, because if I'm on the beat in a volatile area, and a man come and tell me, say, "Yo, squaddy, listen, I trust you, you know. Them a plan to kill you." I wouldn't go tell them about take it to the bigger heads in the force. Anyhow, the now witness did what was told to him, and he did take it to bigger people in the force. He went to Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch, CTOC, where law enforcers there told him that they already knew that information. That is nothing new to them. Him not tell them nothing new. Them already have that. However, the witness stayed and he provided additional statements to the officers. Alright, so you know that, but do you know this? And tell them more things. Meanwhile, the witness, who is testifying via a video link from a remote location, said although Brian's brother, which is defendant Kevin Green, although he was a top-tier member of the criminal gang, that Brian never want him to get too involved in the run-ins of the gang kind of thing, which I told you about in video number 10. The witness said that Brian kept Green, which is his brother, and he kept also his cousin, away from certain kind of activities, and the only thing that he would allow them to do is like gun buying and pick up a gun and carry it go deso and pick it up and drop it off deso, and that was it. So wasn't involved in ordering any murders, wasn't involved in committing any murders. He would keep them away from those things. Alright? And that's how we're there with this one now. Listen up. This thing here is rolling up again like a movie. And again, this is another episode. So whoever is here for this soap opera type series, continue to tune in. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next video with SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace.